Hello everyone, welcome. Today, in the last few
Hello.
discussions, we are talking about pre-order management, and we also talked about one of the pre-order management challenge, that is how brand wants to really reserve the inventory first for their stores. So, in the continuation of the same series, today we are going to talk about another pre-order management challenge, that is how effectively we can communicate the delivery date to the customers. So, whenever a pre-order is placed, you may not um, communicate the delivery date to the customers, and there will be a fair chances that the date you have communicated is got changed. So it is very important to maintain the communications with the customers as you are taking orders online. Since you don't have the item on hand when you having the orders, it is very you have to be prepared for the unseen situations where productions or shipping delay, or anytime there is an update, you have to communicate it to the customers via multiple channels. This is also help a lot in traffic your pre-orders. For the normal scenario case, if we talk about, then you have the pre-order item with the expected delivery date, and while placing the order you automatically notify the customer about the date. But the challenges arises when the item is not manufactured yet, or you want to update the delivery date to the customer, or there is a chances you have to communicate it to the various channels where your customer can order the pre-order, or if there are multiple delivery dates as per the incoming shipments. These are all the challenges we face while having the pre-order. Let us understand this through and some scenarios. For example, in your system you have 100 pre-orders up till now, and you have expected date as 1st December. Now you have to move your expected date to 30th December. The option was one you have is that you update the date for the all existing orders in your system, and for the incoming shipment it also said notify the customer with the updated uh, delivery date. But there comes another scenario where you have that those 100 orders, but you don't want to change the date for those 100 orders, but want to change the expected delivery date for the upcoming orders you are going to have. Or for this you can have another shipment, or you have to change the date for the other upcoming shipments. Can be another scenario when you have two shipment lined up for an pre-order item, and the ship for the first shipment, let's say its expected delivery date maybe 5th of December, and for second shipment which is coming on the 1st January. Now the first shipment got delayed from the factory. Now you have to update the first shipment expected delivery date to 22nd December, but this second shipment which is coming on the 1st January is on time. These are the scenarios where you have to communicate to the customers having different delivery dates, and sometimes you want to update it to the customer. There can be a scenario where you don't want to notify the customer with the expected delivery date or updated date. Let's say if an shipment is coming on 5th of December. Now it got delayed from the factory, and now coming on the 7th of December, there is a delay in 1 or 2 days, or maybe it is arriving one day early. So in these cases you don't want to keep updating to the customer. uh, so there may be a chances where these dates not going to be it will going to update on your system but not going to notify it to the customers. These are the challenges we face while implementing the pre-order. So where you don't, sometimes you want to just update it to the customer. Sometimes one shipment got changed, but it's another shipment is coming on the time. Or sometimes you don't want to update it to the customer automatically. So guys, these are the challenges which I face or my team face while implementing the pre-order. Any thoughts you want to share? on this.
First of all, I would like to say here that I didn't know that such a when you think of something such trivial like it's a delivery date, I didn't
Mhm.
know that could cause that much trouble into a business. So thank you for shedding light on this part. For me,
Yeah,
it was good
since
to know that. Yeah,
yeah,
please.
see, the here the thing is, you are placing an pre-order. You don't know when it is, coming to it. Keeping updating the customer will help him, feel like, yeah, he is going to get his order. But if it gets delayed, it is very feel a disgruntled customer. You don't want to have that kind of relationship with your customers. So it is very
Yes,
important. You have to communicate it
yes,
to the customer
agreed.
on time.
Because the customer experience is the priority of us, because we don't want to lose their trust and their business that they give us. So yeah, definitely. And these are some real time challenges that you have shared here. It has led me to think of so many other things also.
Yes,
And yes, I would say thank you for shedding this light on, because I didn't know that much part of thought in this part of business process. So thank you for that, I would like to say here. Thank you.
thank you.
So like I have think that there can be one more case like the retailers taken orders from the customer as a pre-order, but for some reason there may be a case like they cannot fulfill few of them for any such case. So that could be one more challenge that needs to be handled.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Ankush, for sharing
Yeah.
your feedback here. Yes, can be a case where shipment is got cancelled and you have to want to update to the customer that your order is not going to be fulfilled.
Fulfilled, right?
Yes,
That can be a challenge.
yes,
Yeah, and then one more case is related to the commitment that we talked about. It's all about keeping a promise with your customer. In
Yeah,
one of the sessions, we highlighted this topic. I think Ankush was talking about the same when we were talking about the buy online, pick up in a store journey where you commit something to customer and then you deliver on your promise.
yeah,
Okay, so it actually relates here as well. I think the dots are connecting because not only communicating the date is important, but also to make sure that the shipment is being delivered or it's in transit on the given date,
yes,
and customer is being given the assurance that when you are booking this order with us, we are going to ship it on the given date, and then whatever we need we do behind the scenes. So any retailer has to be having a robust network of the vendors where the merchandisers come in picture, and then they deal with all these requirements. So having system efficiency around managing multiple future shipments for a single SKU, and then showing the availability of the product which can be promised, the future quantity that can be promised on the given date.
yes,
So the promise, the available to promise, that is the future, which is not available as of now, but you know that okay, now my vendor has actually assured me of sending the releasing the PO and sending the shipment to my warehouse, and then I'm committing that to my customer. So to avoid any over promise, you have to be very much aware of the date. As long along with that, you have to be aware of the available to promises, promise totals as well. So all these are tricky, I would say, uh, tricky handlings that we need to make sure that these things are supported. If you choose any solution in case of OIBs, um, I think Rashi, have you documented all these cases that we are discussing here somewhere on OIBs wiki?
no, I have not
I
done on
think,
the always yet, but will
yeah. So
sure
I
do
think
that.
yeah, all these sessions that we have done, I think there is that primary document that we have. You can call it the root document of all these cases, and then
Mm,
we should actually put all these requirements that we
sure.
have been discussing, because I think there is a fair chance of doing a gap analysis with OIBs
Yes.
and try to understand in depth what is it which is supported and what is it which is a gap, and then we can work on that and fill the gap. But before that, obviously,
Mhm.
understanding the requirement and the importance of every element is very
Mhm.
critical, and that's what we are doing. So thank you so much for highlighting this requirement. Like Devanshu said, I would also agree. Like this tiny things brings in this much of complexity in handling the scenarios. So we have to be very much aware of the requirements, and then only we can come up with the solutions for that. So yeah, thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Pranay, for your.
Uh, I would like to add one point here that communicating the delivery date to the customer is definitely the main goal here. At the same time, I think calculating or estimating the exact date which we should be giving to the customer is also a very important thing, because sometimes you have to take the process of like let's say we have a shipment that is coming on, let's say 10th of let's say 20th of November it is coming.
Mhm.
But due to a local holiday or due to something as thing that we need at least a day or two processing on that shipment that is coming, we need to do some processing, or maybe there could be some work delays. So maybe that it's better to say that the shipment as actually the delivery date will be 22nd of November, or let's say 25th of November if we go for that far. So estimating that exact date is definitely is also a part of that thing, because once we do a proper estimation of that date, then we can definitely go ahead and communicate that with the client, customer.
Yes, I totally agree with you, because that delivery date which we committed to the customers is very different from which the the item which we get in the warehouse. It totally depends on various factor to calculate this. Yes, this is very
Hmm.
Yeah,
important part.
we don't want to just changing the date almost every time. Like let's say it was first was 22nd of November, then we are shift to 28th of November, then we are shifting to 15th of December.
Yeah,
Communicating too much will be can be kind of a hassle for the customer to know. It will be frustrating for the customer, I think.
Yes.
there can be unwanted delays in any of the
Yeah.
shipments. So, and in case of POs, these are the containers coming through ships, and there might be certain climatary conditions which might have affected the delivery of certain POs, right? The shipments might get delays now and then. So this is very critical.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's why Suraj is saying that these are always estimated dates.
Yeah, these dates are always estimated.
And I was just wanted to make sure that there could be many factors involving how to estimate that, and that could be something we
Yeah.
can discuss somewhere down the line also.
Yeah, and there is one more
Yeah.
thing. There is a business strategy involvement has to be there. It's like
Okay.
it might definitely be varying business to business, and
Okay.
depending
Yes.
also on the type of the products being sold out. It's when you talk about fashion retail, there might be certain scenarios, and you'll calculate based on that.
Mhm.
There may be an appliances company. Again, there might be different case. So yeah, yes, Suraj, you were saying something. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, as we were discussing right now, like information to the customer or notification to the customer is really important, and you cannot notify customer every day if dates are changing frequently. So there are these patterns that are adopted in the industry that you can configure some kind of rules, like if for your company you have set up a rule, like if the delivery date is more than 5 days or 10 days or 6 days, then only I am going to notify the customer. Otherwise
Okay.
it will be a no change scenario for notification to the customer, like that.
Hmm.
So there are certain kinds of rules to manage all these stuff in the industries.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Suraj, for
Thank
that.
you. So, so it is very important to communicate the dates to the customer very effectively and with no delays, so that the customer don't get disgruntled. Whereas we have to keep you know what, we are not going to overpromise the orders to the customers in the same way. And then we also talked about what are the challenges with the multiple delivery dates, and if the multiple shipments are coming for a day for an item, then you only going to change those item which are got delayed. Whereas we also talked about that, like Devanshu said, about that the delivery date is you know, depends on various factor to get calculated. So yes, we are going to talk about that very soon. Thank you guys for joining us today. We'll be back with another session. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Rashmi.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye bye.